Here at Caligula's Horse headquarters, we like to.
We got the green screen. We brought it's a cheap green screen. It's a sheet, but it's green. Dal, could you do it, please?
I'm trying.
Thank you. This is heavy. Please, thank you.
Here at Caligula's Horse headquarters, we like to provide only the most premium content.
Apologise for it being out of focus, Dal.
The camera?
Apologise for it being out of focus, Dal.
I'm sorry?
Dal's very sorry for the camera being out of focus, everyone. So heavy.
What are we here to do?
What we're here to do today, Sam, is not a stolen idea from other people.
It is a stolen idea.
No, it's entirely original.
Okay, alright.
We had to come up with our own name. No reason.
The Seahorse Eat Spicy Things.
Seahorse Eat Spicy Things Challenge. And we've got lined up in front of us a whole stack of
apparently
hot
sauces.
And of course some Seitan KFC, courtesy of Will, our day-to-day manager.
And also
lighting guy.
Will's song.
And Will from
Namesake.
Will's song, indeed.
Yeah.
First of all, how are you feeling about this, Sam?
Look, I'm fine. I'm kind of curious about what this region is going to bring, but yeah, I mean, this is all right.
Dude, I'm shit scared.
I know you are, because you've been telling me for the last 6 hours.
So I've been sitting here with these in front of us, like, getting ready for this thing, and I'm, like, acknowledging that I'm a spice coward.
Yeah, I think you tried to leave before, but I think,
did.
yeah. It's...
You're like, given the choice, I don't want to transcend this realm into the realm of spice. What is Tabasco compared to?
So Tabasco, lime... It's Tabasco. It's Tabasco. It's Tabasco.
You know what it is.
It's sriracha, a chipotle sauce, a homemade sauce with a name that we're going to have to blur out because Will is a caveman, apparently.
It's tropic.
We have Chili Willy's Smack My Ass and Call Me Cindy.
Streets of Rage. From Melbourne.
From Melbourne. Yeah, of course.
It's a tough town.
And of course this, which apparently is actually poisonous.
357 Mad Dog hot sauce. This sauce will blow you away. I actually believe it because it's 375,000 Scoville units.
I don't know what that means, but we're going to find out. So
I don't feel safe.
So all right. So are we Tabascoing first?
We'll have a nice
Tabasco
casual
first. All right.
Tabasco.
I've been holding this piece of seitan for some time now.
You have to have something to gesture with.
Exactly.
So, I'll have a little bit of money. I know that. Here's the thing. The only reason I agreed to do this is because you said yes, and I'm like, yeah, I'll do it too. My masculinity isn't threatened. All
right. Let's get this ball rolling. Yeah, of course.
Well, I got a mouthful of seitan.
Yep. This is from the Bard of House Wilder on Instagram.
Alright.
Are you all ready for all hugs I'm saving for the day I see you're live? Because you're getting hugged. The answer presumably is yes.
No, never touch me. Never. Not now, not before the show. No.
Alright, let's get another one. If you each were flavors of ice cream, what flavor would you be?
Pralines and dick.
Did they make that? I'm going to say chocolate chip mint.
I was going to say that for you, actually.
Yeah, good. Well, you know me well enough.
Because Dale's behind the camera.
Are you a chocolate chip mint person?
I am.
Dude, fuck off, so.
Dude, I don't really like ice cream.
I am too. I love that shit.
Yes. My family.
I want to know. Okay, first of all, let's find out what ice cream is Dale.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm the same as you. Chocolate chip.
No. I mean, what do we think Dale is?
Chocolate chip fudge.
Chocolate chip fudge.
Yeah, for sure. Or some kind of really like pink, but lots of colours in there. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, like a rainbowy bubblegum.
Yeah, bubble.
You're a bubble-o bill. By the way, my mouth is hot. This is not. It's not good.
It's not.
It's not going to end well. Okay, so this question is from Dosh_Turtle. I told my dad to listen to Seahorse.
Okay, good. That's a good start.
It's a good start. It doesn't end well. He proceeded to watch the music video for Firelight and now thinks I'm into Christian rock. Any thoughts?
Well, that was after all our Christian rock phase.
It was. Praise his name. But how does that make you feel, Sam?
It's funny. It's funny. I mean, that's a wholesome as shit song, though. So
it is wholesome. Yeah. I mean, this is actually a good question. From Unity_Duty_Destiny _. Do you guys write music or lyrics first?
That's actually a really good question. So we don't actually write one or the other first. We tend to sort of write in steps. It's like a terraced process. I usually come up with some kind of musical idea, and before I start building it into something else, Jim and I start workshopping vocals and vocal melodies and things. So the idea is that one influences the other, and the two kind of work together in the creation of the
do you
song.
want some of this? I think I went over.
I think you did go. No, I'm not taking it. Okay, all right. We'll kiss.
It's actually surprising. We'll kiss. Oh, that's nice. The one thing I want to say about lyrics as well is that it'd be a misconception misconception to think that like I would write something absolutely complete that would never change, would just like apply that to a song. It's always
In practice, it never happens. Yeah. I love sriracha so much, though.
No, I mean it tastes nice, except
Yeah, no, come on.
no, it's fine.
If anything, it's too not
It's
hot.
no.
This is from Dale_Princey.
Oh, what the fuck, Dad?
You know I had to.
What is your favorite D&D character you've ever played?
Oh shit.
Dude,
Okay.
for me, straight up though, it's Silas. Like
Silas?
my most recent rich boy sorcerer.
Yeah, see, I'm the DM for this campaign.
Yeah, it's-
One was a halfling thief named Puck who would just try and pickpocket everybody, including the big bad. Like right at the end, he was just like, I want to see if I can pick his pocket.
He did get killed though, right? I mean,
Not at all. We just rolled real well. The other one was a monk of time called Clockwork McGillicuddy.
let me jump in.
Oh, you want to go? Okay.
Yeah, no, I got you. Okay, so this is from Nicholas Stefanov. I want to know, how long did it take to make In Contact? By the way, it is a genius album. It's a good question. It's actually kind of funny.
I don't know how long it took, but I know how long it took up till.
Well, look, the background of it is that we probably spent close to a year on the material from the very beginning through to the final steps, but we needed one more song.
Yeah.
You see, a couple of weeks
yeah.
out from the album's sort of recording date.
Essentially, Songs for No One was finished, what, 2 days before drum tracking began?
Yeah, I think 3, but it was basically like we had that chorus floating around. We turned it into a song over the course of a week or so, and then gave poor Josh the song to learn with a couple of days' notice, and he nailed it. But of course he nailed it.
Because he's Josh.
Of course he nailed it.
Favourite songs from a newcomer prog band? From Bernard Olk. From the UK, there's a group called Exploring Birdsong. I only found them through them doing like an a cappella arrangement of Songs for No One, actually.
Okay.
On that topic. There's a song by them called The Downpour, which you can listen to on Spotify, and I love it. It slaps.
Stephen Taranto's latest EP, amazing. It's a bit
Dank.
well, this is a bit spooky.
No.
Come on, mate.
It's like, you know, when you
that
leave
is
the
a
house-
nice Chipotle.
David Neriamata. If you guys had to choose to exchange your instrument with anyone in the band, who would you choose and why?
I mean, fucking Adrian. Obviously, he can play my parts better than me.
Dude, that's
probably.
just
I mean,
another guitar.
I
That's
know,
not-
I
okay.
know,
Sorry, you're
I
not
know.
Reaching
I know.
for anything there?
Well, the thing is, like, where are you going to go with this? You can't play any instruments.
I mean, bass.
Actually, you can play bass. That's
Easy
true.
enough,
That's true.
right? Guys, that's pretty spicy, eh?
Who came up with the seahorse name? And this is from Cuuz Kuzinep, I suppose.
All right, cool name.
I hope that's not a name and I mispronounced
Short
it.
answer, it was Sam.
It was me, yes. That was originally what the album, Moments from Ephemeral City, was going to be called.
Do the bands that you tour with influence your sound in any way? From SG_Harris17.
This is something we've always talked about in the band. You tour with a band who is super tight, super pro, and it's impossible to not take some influence from that.
Yeah.
My fondest memory of this is the first time we toured with 12 and Ninja. I remember we thought we were pretty decent as a band. We'd spent a while rehearsing. Jim thought we were amazing.
Oh, yeah.
We played with them and realised that we had the threshold was so far beyond what we
Oh,
thought it
that's
should
what
be.
a band is.
Oh, that's what an adult band sounds like.
Like not influence in terms of writing, but I think when we toured with Tesseract, touring with Dan Tompkins made me a better singer. Just like watching him side stage every night, it's just like, yep. From
Yeah.
Kai_row_Egypt, have you ever ripped a massive fart
In my life?
mid-solo?
Oh, mid-solo.
No, mid-solo, while playing, on stage.
When you are playing a solo and you're in that place and you're in that zone,
You're going to say yes, aren't you?
you're not aware of your body.
Okay, yeah.
You're outside of your body.
This is a long yes.
Say no more.
This is the next one, and what's
I'm gonna-
exciting about this one is that it was made by Will himself.
So what have we got here? What style?
Charred pineapple.
Pineapple
It's got
charred
chili, jalapenos, habanero.
It's a bit of a lick.
garlic.
Oh God, I think I went too far.
No, we're fine,
No,
we're fine.
actually
Go. Should I tell you now that I'm like deathly allergic to pineapple?
Yeah, sure.
That is lovely, by the way, flavor-wise.
Dude, well done, Will.
Very nice.
Good on you. Oh, a bit spicy.
Oh shit, okay, this is a good one. So this is from Alexis Nicole Taylor. What was the most shocking thing to ever happen in your music career while on tour? / while on tour. But let's go with while on tour, because we got a couple of those.
The Europe tour of 2015, when we were in Germany, we heard about the Bataclan shootings in Paris.
We were what, 3 or 4 days out? Yeah, something like that.
And we didn't know whether the borders were going to be open. We didn't know whether we'd be able to play the show. I was against playing the show.
Yeah, you fought it, man.
Yeah.
I think I was the one who sort of went out in the middle. We had a big meeting about it. It was
Yeah.
like, is this safe? It's going to be the safest place you could be right
Totally,
now, was
yeah.
our conclusion. But
Ended up being a
It's
really
amazing.
nice tourist day, actually, because there was just no one anywhere. And armed guards everywhere.
It was unprecedented. I remember walking through the Louvre. Remember the Louvre was empty,
no lines,
except the Mona Lisa had one, and like a bunch of people. Other than that, it was empty. It was amazing.
Question from Respo for me. Can we get a duet with you and Ben from Circles on a new tune? Sam,
I will do anything with Ben at any time, just to look into his eyes.
just to look into his eyes. Me, I'm going to say no. And the reason I'm going to say no is for the same reason as you wouldn't put like an under-9 soccer team up against like the Australian football.
This is the one with my favourite name. Chili Willy, smack my ass and call me Cindy. Slow. Oh
Yeah, yeah.
no! Ooh, shit.
Oh Lord.
Ooh, all right.
Okay.
All right. So for some reason we've been outed as D&D nerds, guilty as it were.
Oh yeah.
Who should be awarded and what for as a D&D player? And this is from Raphael Jalor, I think is how it's pronounced. First of all, Dale. So
Dale.
I'm just going to go through everyone in the band.
Jesus
Dale,
Christ, that's spicy.
he is a character gamer to a fault. I've seen him nearly get himself killed in my campaign, like literally every 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh
no.
You doing all right there, buddy? Are you doing all right?
There's just 3 more to go.
Jim's look. The thing is, Jim's a good D&D player, but his accents are an entirely different
Yeah,
level.
I'm a better DM because I get to just do dumb voices. Sam's superpower when it comes to D&D is preparation. I think.
Dude, you should see me DM. You haven't seen it.
I'm terrified of that.
Yeah, it's all
Because I
prep.
DM like off the seat of my pants. You know, like very little is prepared, and we're gonna go highly improvised. Sam has like your character sheet. You had a little picture in there.
Yeah. It's fucking beautiful though. It's
is
so
a beautiful
good to play.
Josh rolls. I don't like honestly. I just like magic. He rolls super duper well. You know, we were on tour in Europe and on the bus.
This was when he was playing a cleric, and I was
right.
playing his buddy who went to the same school and failed being a cleric and was a barbarian who thought he was a cleric. Yeah, no, that was pretty good.
He had this bow, and every time he pulled out the bow, he would just crit every single time. It was like a blessed bow by the end.
So he's the guy you want rolling for you if your life depends on it.
100%.
Adrian is the ultimate like try and pick holes in your campaign guy, I think.
We've been playing like let's find a workaround to this that you didn't think of. And like, damn it.
Yeah. He's.
Ooh, this one's for you. Hardest song to pull off vocally live. Oh wait, no, that's for me.
I'll say guitar
answer
wise.
it, go.
So the answer is All Is Quiet by the Wall, and I'm going to stop there. So
For guitar one?
For guitar,
100%,
for guitar, for
yeah.
sure. Yeah.
Vocally, it's hard to say really. I mean, like Little Song's a big sing. It's a big sing. Graves is a mission, but again, I just enjoy those so much that, you know.
What's one that sits right at the top of your sort of vocal, like with just a high
The
tessiture?
Little Song is quite high the whole time through.
It is,
I think that
isn't it?
there's
Yeah.
some passages in like A Gift to Afterthought which have the like stuff that you wrote as like an instrumental. They're like, I could put lyrics over that. And it's like totally mess with myself.
Yeah.
Those,
And
like,
it's
those are pretty
just
tricky.
bees, just all day.
But the rest is
Dozen of
all
those.
it's all good fun, isn't it?
It is.
My mouth is hot. Sam.
Would you and Sam be willing to perform in the acoustic set to open a poetry slam? How many dollars? This is from Elliot York. What do you reckon, Jim?
$30,000 US.
Any conditions?
Yes. No tax, and
Okay,
also
alright.
I don't have to stay.
This is coming from a guy who put a slam poem against my wishes. No, I mean,
I've done
it's
it.
fine. It's
I've done
fine.
it now. It was a
It's
phase,
fine.
Mum. I'm done.
This is where it gets real.
Okay.
William.
Yeah.
Okay. Come on, I don't want to like do what I did last time too
I
much.
have like a mild cold sweat. I want you to know this at this stage.
Okay, all right.
Okay, let's bloody see how this is. Come on, baby. I don't believe this is actually sauce in this bottle there, William. Wait, Dad, I'm gonna do a tongue twister with an extension. It's
Okay.
like Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers from Mother Pepe's Brian Picking's Pickled Pepper Produce Proprietary Limited.
Best seahorse meme you've ever seen. Also, FMK. Josh, Dale, Sam, Adrian.
fuck, Mary.
So it's obviously for you. So this is one off your Instagram thing, and this is from it's Harry Hugh.
I think my favorite is a recent one. Somebody put like a Spotify playlist together that's their Dream the Dead playlist, and it's just Dream the Dead over and over and over again, and they just put a screen cap of that next to like the volume, you know, the format of the meme is like volume all the way up, the guy crying, listening to music. Fuck, Marry, Kill.
This is where it gets. So it's the band. So it's everyone other than you in the band. So I'm going to say I'd definitely marry Josh. I'm sorry. I'd probably fuck Dale. No, actually, I'd fuck Adrian. I'm sorry. I couldn't kill him. I couldn't look in his eyes. You understand?
man.
Dale's sitting behind the camera, and I'm looking into his eyes and saying I would kill him.
okay, that's- yeah.
No, actually, I'd kill Jim. And something
I'm
happens to
expendable.
Dale. I
I'm
don't
not
know.
on the list here. So
Yeah, but you got to assume.
I'd marry all of you because it's 2019.
Nah,
and I can do what I want.
veto.
My fucking mouth It's less the spice and more the panic. This is the issue that I'm having right now.
That's like, what is that, like a third of one of these? You know, that's what we're talking about, right?
And it gets real.
All right. What do you got?
From Lisa Williams, what would be required for Seahorse to perform a show a la the Red Hot Chili Peppers sock-only themed garb from back in the day? I'm going to jump in and say really small socks.
I'm going to say really big socks.
How about one big sock, and we either have to fight for it or something? One big sock.
Look, let's be real. We can all fit into one big sock.
Well, we share one shared sock.
All right, it's time, man. It's time. And I'm going to get a big one to soak it up, because I'm spooked.
I'm spooked.
I'm a bit
I was
spooked.
spooked when we started. I was spooked back in Tabascoville.
You were not.
See, we should
This doesn't even have a dropper.
It's panic.
It's like liquid. How much am I meant to put on?
Just a little.
Just a touch?
Yeah,
All right, just a touch.
snifter.
A snifter. All right. Oh, it's spooking me.
Yeah.
That's a big drop. That's a big drop. That's a big drop. Okay.
Oh my god. It's the same feeling you get when you know bad things are about to happen.
Oh fuck. That's legit.
I mean, this is the one with the atom bomb. No. This is the one with the picture of the atom bomb on it.
That's pretty hot, man. That's pretty hot.
What's interesting is that they told me that dying would be peaceful, and it's not.
Oh, and it's just getting worse.
Oh no.
I'm allowed water, right? This is legal. Oh, shit. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, we got this.
All right, you ask the question.
Now it's all...
Woo! Kill me dead. End my life.
Tell us about the Purdy... Hold on, okay. Tell us about the Purdy shuffles you've hidden on the album's Oscar Dome. Jesus Christ, man, this is brutal.
All right, no, I don't even want to answer questions anymore.
Well, the thing is, this is obviously for me, but as I talk, it's invading every one of my faculties. Oh man, I've got that like hiccup thing coming.
We started so confident. Well, you did.
That hot. How is it going to be 3 times hotter than that? Look, the point is, I love Purdy shuffles. I feel like we did Purdy shuffles before they were. Oh man, this is brutal.
Yeah. No, don't mind me. It's just my.
Okay, Vanishing Rights was the first time we did Purdy shuffle.
It was.
In a Seahorse song. That was like 2011. Oh, dude.
And then it became like a meme.
It became a bit of a meme, and I'm glad it did because I love him, and there'll be some on the next recording
The
too.
question is like, are they in the album somehow? Like you can't just listen. Oh, you can't. Just, I think this based on okay. Will behind the camera right now. You can probably hear him laughing. But he's allowed to, he's done this. These are his sources. From Owens.99. Saw you on your latest tour with Rivers of Nile. That was the Australian tour with Nervousness.
Yep.
Awesome show. Have you ever toyed with harsh vocals? Will we ever hear Caligula's horse with harsh fox? Maybe a guest vocal appearance.
Oh. So early
For me
days.
is all I'll say.
Early days we did have some. Zach, our former guitarist. Oh, dude.
Kill me.
It's like the more you talk, the more it is pushed into your
It's
nasal
almost
cavity.
like this is what the challenge is.
Indeed, of course.
Never would have thought of it.
Yeah, Zach did a couple. Actually, one that you can really clearly hear is in the bridge of Atlas, the no that leads into the start of that section. You can hear Zach doing like a low roar underneath it. But there's a couple of others throughout that period. I can't move my tongue. I can't move my tongue. You are not
See
shaving.
some shit? Oh my god.
All right. Let's do another question because I'm
Zach
still.
did it. Zach
Yeah,
did
no.
it.
So Zach
It
did a
was
couple
Zach.
of them. I think we actually got I think Lucas from Helm did some stuff. So we did those gang vocals, which had a bunch of roars.
and
Dario from Helm as well.
Oh wait, hang on.
Yeah.
Jürgen.
Oh, Jürgen. Actually, yeah, good call. So in Graves, we have Hand-Shaped Stone is doubled by Jürgen from Shining, doing sort of a gruff voice. It's not a full blown like death roar, but it's
I love
near
his
that.
voice. But he also interestingly played the sax solo in the sax part of that, which
Yeah.
slaps. That's with 5 S's on Instagram. Is Bloom a concept album?
No, but it has a theme.
It does have a theme.
It has a theme. The theme. You want to explain it?
Well, I don't remember, Sam. You go first.
you're just trying to get away from
This is
talking.
me gonna burn.
So Bloom was all about. We'd just done this big dark concept album. Bloom was all about moving away from that, having something that was a sort of lighter, more positive theme in general. And we sort of used nature as a bit of a almost like a broad metaphor for that positivity. So a lot of it has this naturalistic imagery to it.
Yeah, but definitely not a concept.
Definitely not a concept album, though. Just themes, and that's obviously represented in the artwork.
Because we also don't want to repeat ourselves, you know, when the next album.
I've got a dribbly nose.
You got a dribbly nose? Do you want to use my tissue that I've
Nah, Aussie Jacinta asks, favourite city you've performed in? Look, there are favourite cities to visit. Like I've always loved Budapest and like Prague and sort of the Eastern European metropolises. Budapest was definitely a highlight. Yeah, I'm gonna say my favourite at this point is actually Barcelona. That's my favourite city to visit. It's always wild to play to.
Totally.
But I mean, even in saying that, I'm doubting myself. There's so many great places.
Yeah. In the spice realm right now.
I think we need to do this, man.
Jesus fucking.
I think we need some milk ready.
Did you know that the avatar to the spice realm, who I've now met, is a large shellless crab, the capricious spice crab, has met me, and I am.
Oh, this doesn't have a thing either.
Its pincers. Oh Lord, have mercy, no.
All right, how much, Will? What's the requirement here?
You do you, man.
Oh God.
Sit in my mouth.
All right.
And tell him.
All right. I'm ready. Is that okay? That's what you said.
Close up.
Yeah.
We'll see how we go.
I reckon.
All right, you're good.
That's about right.
I'll go a bit more.
Yeah. Oh yeah, me too.
Hey, look. The thing is, I'm only doing. Oh God.
No. Let me help.
All right. Let's.
We're in this.
Oh no. I don't know about this.
No, it's funny because it seems like we're hamming this up, but I promise you,
All right.
this is what death is.
All right. I'm gonna get ready to ask a question as soon as I eat this, because fuck. How do you all get such sexy ass grooves locked in on literally every song, and it starts to hit? Oh God, winners never quit. The answer is we rehearse a lot.
Oh no.
Oh, what is this? What is this? What is happening to my senses?
Alright, okay. Hey. From Vincent _Ithil on Instagram. Do you like fan art?
I love fan art.
Next question.
Oh God. What were you guys doing before Seahorse? Josh Shuttle, dude, this is taking shape.
I was masturbating.
Oh fuck.
Mostly just to kill the time, I guess.
Is this edible? Is this edible? Is this edible?
Oh, it actually says not potable for humans on the side of there, next to heat level extreme.
Oh, I've got to swallow this down.
No, I'm gonna wait.
This doesn't put the fire out, you know
No,
that,
it's
right?
actually on my lips. It's actually on my lips.
Do you wish you had done some things differently regarding your music career? Do you have any regrets? I didn't say regrets, but Harrenbeck 2305. Fuck me, man. This is.
I can tell you about one specific regret right now.
Oh, what is this shit?
Regrets? Hate. I had a lot of hate when I was younger, and this is so fucking hard. I had a lot of hate when I was younger. I was full of hate, and everything that I wrote was based on hate and sadness, and I regret that a lot. And I am actually dying.
Holy fuck, dude.
No, we're good. Oh, okay, Aussie Jacinta again. Here she is. If you could steal a member from any band in the world to add to Seahorse, who would it be and why?
Steve Tarantoni replaces me on guitar. And he also does this instead of me, because I bet he'd do it way better than me as well.
Either Diego from Haken, definitely Diego from Haken, because...
I should just pause on Diego from Haken, because the answer is Diego from Haken.
Because pure charisma, such a handsome face, and also... Oh, God. No,
I can't read through the tears.
No, do it. Tell me.
Who do you think will be the next band member to lose their AAA pass?
It's me. Next question.
And that's Ben Cole.
Fuck you, Silverfingers. This is from Silverfingers
Oh my God.
on Instagram. Are you willing to try real hot sauce when you visit to Mexico? Fuck no.
If real hot sauce is not this, then I'll kill myself first.
Question, please.
This has too much writing on it, man. If you wrote an album and then realised it's not as good as your previous work, will you release it? This is your question. This is from Harrenbeck 2305.
Okay.
On Instagram, hold on.
Harrenbeck, okay.
Oh, it's in my nose now.
It was a mistake. The thing is, that couldn't happen. It couldn't happen because songs we finish because we like them. If we didn't like them, they wouldn't finish.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of material that doesn't end up on it. Dude, I'm going into the future right now. I'm having like head spins.
No. Oh no.
It's just not going away.
I just
I'm getting one head.
just rubbed my eye. Yep.
Do not touch your face.
I touched my eye, Will.
Well, it's too late now.
I will.
Right, should we do two more, one more each? We're going to do Undergrowth, right?
Hey, we haven't practiced and this is really bad.
Opinion on modern YouTube musicians. I adore Steve Tarrant. I said that like 3 times.
No.
But guys like Rick Graham, Guys like Tom Quayle and this new generation of guitarists, they inspire me enormously. I absolutely adore them. Any that you're into, I need to bring me to blow my nose again.
Fingers away from your face. I am trying to help myself. No, I don't leave my house. I have my windows and blinds shut at all times. Next question. This is UBBY. Who has the best butt in the band?
Probably me.
Adrian, hands down.
Probably
Adrian. No question.
No, it's Adrian.
I've set fire to my eye by accident, guys.
I'm glad I don't have to sing right now.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I don't remember what to speak English.
All right.
All right. We haven't rehearsed this either.
This is in tune enough for Chile. Yeah, that's about what we had. No, that's not how it goes.
What if I just didn't sing?
Just scattered.
Through undergrowth she calls, weary feet both hers and mine. Patience never fails. I'm still waiting on that end of time. She's taught to understand and know, and never learn to comprehend. Patiently she leads me, Jesus, catch me weightless by her side. She breathes life to the heart of me. Hold her, you got the chorus, are you? That's good. While she's seen, begging her, please, oh, please.
That's not it.
Is it?
Okay, let's go to the chorus. That's not something anyone should do.
It's just.
Yeah.
Oh, Dale's had something. He's actually dying now too. Now you know what's up. Oh, my eye is the
The beauty is that it keeps getting worse for 10 minutes.
That is the most wonderful thing about it. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Jesus Christ, thank you, Jesus. Shit.